This podcast is brought to you by Versatile Terrain. And Versatile Terrain, if you do not know, are the company that make those nameplates that you see on our miniatures in our pictures. And I honestly can't even begin to describe the full amount of services that Versatile Terrain offer, because every time I record one of these ad reads, they implement extras that automatically make this out of date. So what I will tell you is that their customer service is second to none, and they offer what I consider to be one of the most important accessories in Kill Team, as they really bring that narrative to the tabletop. I can't recommend them enough. They are the original, they are the best, and you should head to versatileterrain.co.uk to find out some more about them. Welcome to Chill Team. My name is Joe, and if you're new here, we create audio-focused battle reports for when you're painting or your eyes are otherwise occupied. You can find more information at chillteam.co.uk, as well as merch and blog posts and all sorts of other things over there. We have a YouTube channel as well, and you can find us on pretty much any social media that you can think of. So it'd be cool to see you over there. Thank you for joining us for this one, and let's get on with the episode. Okay, so today we are playing Strategic Pivot from the, what was it called? The Slaughter Zone event guide from killteamstream.com. They've got a few different Slaughter Zone ones. This one is, if I can get to the top page really quickly, It's not got a year on it, but it's just the one that is Slaughterfest, Enter the Slaughter Zone. And there you go. That sounds like a nice gaming time for the whole family. Playing Strategic Pivot, we rolled randomly for it, and the only difference is that we're not using secondaries. Yeah. And it will be my Dark Angels taking on Barrett's Astra Militarum.
Never used them before.
Yeah, but what I forget what it's called. Regiment.
So to the blind eye, they would look like Death Corps.
Yeah.
But there's no rules for those. So I'm taking them as the Armageddon. So basically a rapid fire at 18 inches.
Yeah, nice. So it's Dark Angels against basically Armageddon, but Astra Militarum, and we're playing Strategic Pivot. We're already all deployed and everything, which we'll get into in a second. The idea is you need to kill more than the other person. You need to hold more objectives than the other person. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. But the actual specifics are that you get a victory point for each of these things at the end of a battle round. So you get a victory point for controlling one or more objective markers. You get a victory point for controlling more objective markers than your opponent. Mm-hmm. And then you get the same thing mirrored, but for taking people out of action. So one or more enemy models taken out of action, and more enemy models than friendly models taken out of action. Yeah. Which is something that I'm going to be eyeing up.
Yeah, I think so.
Just because you've got more models.
Yeah.
So...
and certainly drop easier than yours.
Drop easier as well, hopefully.
Yeah.
However, that sounds a bit boring, you might be thinking. Wow, there is a narrative twist on all these missions, which I love.
Yeah.
And on this one, each deployment zone has 2 objective markers that are near it. So it's like a circle in the middle of no man's land. Yeah. 5-inch circle. And in the on the points, basically, where in between the center of the board and each board edge, there is an objective marker. So there's 4 objective markers. And with us deploying diagonally from each other in different corners of the board, naturally, there's 2 objective markers that are closer to me, 1 and 2, and 2 that are closer to you, 3 and 4.
Yep.
So if I am within 2 inches of any of the objective markers that are closer to me, 1 and 2, I am -1 to hit for you, and the same goes the other way. If you're within 2 inches of 3 and 4, you're -1 to hit for me.
Yeah.
However, if I am within 2 inches of 3 and 4, your objectives, I'm +1 to hit for you. So I'm way easier to hit. And then the same goes the other way. If you're over here on 1 and 2, then you're +1 to hit. Interestingly enough, the word in there is just within 2 inches of the objective. You don't need to be holding the objective for that to be in place.
Okay.
So I could have more models around the objective, but if one of your models is within 2 inches of it, it still takes place.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which would make for interesting combat. I don't think that's going to be happening with us, but maybe for another time.
Yeah.
That would make for some interesting close combat, I think. Again, full details of this mission will be linked in the description. It's a completely free tournament pack with some really cool missions in it from the guys over at Kill Team Stream. Now, actual deployment. You're in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Do you want to run us through exactly what we're looking at?
Yeah, so starting from the bottom, which will be where number 4 is. Got a big old bit of terrain, kind of like some ruins in the middle of, in between the two of them. At the back, hiding behind the ruin, we've got my sergeant and we've got a guardsman comms. And then, so they're behind that. And then in the sort of following the semicircle of between the two
of your deployment zone,
yeah, we've got.
You do like to outline your deployment zone just with a string of people.
I think I'm just so used to, with all the armies I usually play, so used to just getting forward quick.
Yeah.
I just get as close to the lines as I can.
Yeah, which to be fair, your benefit is about rapid fire, so you do want to get a bit closer.
Be in a bit range. I mean, half of them are within a bit of cover, some not so much.
And you've got flamers, so you want to be getting up in my grill there.
3 flamers in this list.
Yeah. Up in my grill, literally, I'll be getting grilled.
Yeah, hopefully. Unless they get picked off beforehand, which seems to always happen with flamers. Hence why I haven't taken them with the orcs for a long time. Never got to use them. But starting from left to right, we've got a guardsman flamer. We've got Pious Vorne. We then got a melter. So obviously, so my guys don't look like scions and guard because they're, of course, but so the melters are guardsmen. The 2 plasmas, which are in the middle, and actually no, melter, 2 plasmas, and the hotshot volley. They're all scions.
Yep.
Everyone else is just guardsmen. And then back to what I'd had. Yeah, we got flamer, Pious Vorne, melter, plasma, guardsman. Then we got another flamer, hotshot volley, 2 guardsmen, and then 3 guardsmen, and then right at the back actually.
Yeah, over on the sort of short edge of the board on the right hand side.
Yeah, I've actually got 2 guardsmen right at the back, which maybe they're eyeing up to move round.
Yeah,
a bit of cover that's over there.
I thought that looked a bit suspicious.
Yeah,
I didn't know if they had some particularly long range gun or something.
No, I just thought we'll try and spread out a little bit.
Throw me off a bit.
Yeah, try and spread the bodies out.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, again, if you want the full detailed list breakdown, then you can find it on our Instagram or on the website. The website is in a bit of a state of change at the minute, but by the time you're hearing this, it should be all new and shiny. So go and check it out on there. And the same goes for my team, which is in the opposite corner. A lot less bodies to run through.
Yeah,
I'm running them as Dark Angels. I've gone for something pretty interesting. I don't know if anyone has really spoken about doing this before. I've never really seen it, to be honest.
I'm not.
But I wanted to see how it would go. And that is 125 points of pure intercessors.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be there so many. As you normally think, and you're going to have 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, well, the breakdown of it is that, they cost between 15 and 17 points, depending on what one you're taking. So when you're looking at 125 points, Maths is maths, mate.
Yeah.
Maths is maths. And I think maybe on paper we're still thinking of 100 points when we think of kill teams as well sometimes. But so the way that I've gone with it is I have this a 3-tiered building kind of creeping into my deployment zone. It's like half out, half in.
A very Toby building.
It's a very Toby-esque building, and I've managed to make some very Toby-esque movements in it. As the other thing with my kill team is that they all have the Stalker bolt rifles.
Yeah,
which is part of the plan because they're all heavy weapons. You don't really want to be moving with heavy weapons.
No.
You want the range, which they've got, 36 inches, and Dark Angels reroll 1s if they do not move.
Yeah.
So it's all. You see what I've done there, basically, is what I'm getting at.
Should work very nicely.
Hopefully, it should. On paper, it works out fine. But
I'm a little intimidated.
It tends to for me on paper, and then when it comes to it, it all goes a bit different. But
I'm just looking forward to turn 2. That's usually where I
I fully expect this to potentially be turn 1, me thinking I've fucking won this, and then turn 2, I have 1 model left, or something like that. So I've got 2 guys on inside the tiers of those buildings. So on the very top tier, just a regular old intercessor looking over, keeping watch, looking at all the guard that are running towards him. Middle tier is my demolition specialist. Again, they all just have Stalker bolt rifles. Yeah. And then as you get to the bottom floor, it kind of joins the 2 objective markers together, really, the 1 and 2. And I've got 3 members of my kill team on each one of those objective markers. On the right-hand side, closer to the center of the board, you're looking at the leader, you're looking at the comm specialist, and you're looking at a regular old boy.
Yep.
And on the other side, you're looking at my veteran specialist, which might be pointless because don't really want him moving. And the only reason people take veterans is to get that tactic. However, I don't know. I thought it might come in handy. That's one downside to all intercessor things is that not really much to choose from. Outside of comms, I didn't really care what leaders what specialisms I had.
Same weapon as well.
All got the same weapon and everything, yeah. But yeah, down on objective 1, you're looking at my veteran specialist, a regular guy, and a regular guy with an auxiliary grenade launcher attached to his gun. So again, full list and everything can be found on Instagram and on the website. What about initiative?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
I assume you're not doing a veteran move.
No, I will not be.
Well, it's not going to be me. Definitely not going to be me. I got a 2.
5, 6, 7. I got a 7.
You got a 2.
Barrett got 2. So I'll be moving first. We'll cut away. We'll do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second. Dark Angels movement. I readied them all. They just stood still. That was that. I went full Toby.
Yeah,
on
saw
this
that one coming.
Or not full Toby, because if it was full Toby, they would all be in the building.
8 bodies in a building as far as they could be squashed in.
Yeah.
Even if they couldn't see, they'd be in that building, so I couldn't shoot you.
Yeah, whereas only 2, technically 4, but 2 of them are on the bottom floor, are in that building. So,
yeah.
But yeah, fully readied. Astra Militarum movement.
Well, so I start bottom left. My flamer on the edge advanced a big old 12. So I came out of my deployment zone and I'm now hiding in a building between your objective 1 and your building. It's a little head and a little flame end poking out. Then Pious Vorne attempted a charge on your veteran, completely out of sight. So I thought I'd take a chance.
Yeah, I was a bit worried about that, to be honest.
Yeah, needed a 10. It was annoyingly needed a 10 to get in. didn't get it the first time, re-rolled for a command point, and then annoyingly got a 9 the second time. So just out, but I decided best to stay put because we just got shot to shit.
Yeah, it would just been out in the open and potentially -1 to hit because of being near my objective marker as well.
Yeah. So
or +1 to hit, sorry.
Yeah, so it'd been gross. Then the melter, 2 flamers, and a guardsman inside my little building have all readied up. The comms guy just moved around behind the building more in cover so it can't be seen.
Yep.
Those 2 guys that were around the other side that were edging somewhere, they've just moved. So they were next to a building on the very edge of the right-hand side of the deployment zone. They're just in that building behind some cover.
Further up the board, basically, closer to me.
Yeah, the other flamer that was over there, he just moved straight forward. In front of your number 2, he's just hiding behind a little thing.
Little barrel. Metal barrel.
Big old melt barrel. He's hiding behind that. Then everyone else over that side readied. So probably got about as many readied models as you have, but which I had to do really. Otherwise I would just
all be firing on you.
Yeah, and everything would probably potentially be wiped out before I even got to fire something. So
yeah. So it's shooting then, I guess.
Orders first. Try these orders.
I suppose. Yeah, all right, go
on. Not too much I can really make use of, so I'm just going to give re-rolling hit rolls of 1 to the guy with the melter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dirty. Okay.
Yeah.
Something to put to the audience as well that we had a little conversation about just before. Barrett was pondering whether he could make Pious Vorne now move.
Yeah.
She failed a charge, decided to stay still, and then move would be move again instead of shooting.
Yeah.
We settled on the fact that, this might be common knowledge as well, but we settled on the fact that as she can't shoot, she can't do something instead of shooting.
Yeah.
Really. So,
which would make sense.
Yeah, that's the way that we saw it. But let us know in the comments of wherever you're listening to this how you see it. Did we do that right or wrong?
Yeah.
But instead, you got your Melter Boy re-rolling 1s anyway.
Yeah. So
first readied guy for me then. First shot I'm going to go for is the guy on top, right on top of the building.
Oh yeah.
Tippity top of the building is going to fire over to one of your.
Just the normal Scion with, say normal. Scion gunner with plasma.
There you go. One of your plasma boys.
The non-sniper.
Don't like the look of the plasma, to be honest. It's one of the only things you've got that can really hurt my armor as well.
Yeah.
So I want to get rid of it. So it's short range.
Yep. We getting any obscured from that angle?
I would actually say unobscured.
Okay.
Just because of how the angle that it's coming down and how this dips.
Yeah.
You're welcome to check.
No, I'll take your word for it.
He's the only one that is unobscured, though.
Yeah, and I'm not within 2 of any of my objectives, so he's not getting a...
Yeah, the only one that would, I think, Pious Vorne would have been unobscured from him as well, but I don't want to worry about that at the moment. So, unobscured.
Okay.
Short range. This is the best shot I'm going to be able to have, I think.
Yeah.
Heavy 1. It is only the 1 shot.
Okay.
On freeze.
Yeah.
Re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
Gets a 5 anyway. Strength 4.
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. So it's freeze to wound. That is a 4 and it is -2 AP.
-2? Luckily, because it's a Scion, I get a 6 up.
AP.
Christ. That's 4.
It was a 6 up save, failed on a 4. Just a 1 damage,
Okay.
1 wound on a Scion.
Yep.
Believe so.
Yeah.
So it's an injury roll. On a 4, 5, or 6,
God.
he's out of action. That is a 4, I'm afraid.
Easy come, easy go.
Oh, can feel the power going through my veins. That was him. So you've got some ready guys as well.
I'm going to go for my other plasma before that goes.
Guy. Yeah. Who are you going to go over to?
I'm going to go over to I suppose, a veteran.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be somewhat obscured. So I'm in short range,
Mm-hmm.
but +1. So I normally hit on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
+1 for obscured, so 4.
Sorry, -1 to hit, yeah?
Yeah. So
Yeah. +1 to your roll needed.
Yeah. So it's to a 4 because you're obscured, plus another one because you're within your deployment. So that's to a 5.
On the objective, within 2 inches.
Yeah.
So that's 5s.
But I'm going to take my comms buff
Okay.
to bring down to a 4.
Back down to a 4.
Yeah.
Are you going to overcharge?
No.
Sure? Come on. It's your last chance to.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Hey!
And I'm rapid firing because it's within half range.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, you rapid firing.
Luckily, I'm.
Oh no, he wouldn't be.
He wouldn't be because it's Scion. But
normal rapid fire.
Yeah. He's a sniper, so he rerolls 1s anyway. So,
oh.
Yeah, we can risk the
overcharge.
Risk the overcharge. So I need 4s.
2 shots on 4s.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 6s.
Oh. 2 6s.
I've
never been so pissed off to see the Chill Team logo.
Yeah. Strength 8, so 2s.
Yeah. Whew. 1 goes through.
Yeah. That's fine. A 4 and a 1, so I'll take my chance on that. It's -3. So
-3 AP.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 6 up for me.
Yeah. I'm taking the chance and just leaving that as 1 of those.
It's a 5.
It's 2 damage.
Fuck.
Is it worth a reroll?
I can't death denied.
No. If you use a reroll, you're even less likely to be able to use a death denied throughout this game. Putting you back and...
I'm going to use a reroll.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be fuming if it's...
It's a 1. It's even worse. He's even more dead than he was before.
Right. 2 damage, so 2 injury.
Down to 1 command point for me.
2 dice on the injury.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 and a 1. I'm going to have to re-roll it with that last command point in there. I need it.
Please. There's a 6 there.
Yeah.
So he's going to be out of action, my veteran of all people.
Holy moly.
1 apiece.
Yeah, I'll see how long that lasts.
Okay, so I'm going to go with my demolitions guy.
Okay.
The other guy in the building.
Yeah.
Middle floor. He's going to fire over to your boy standing atop objective 3.
Okay, just a standard guardsman.
Just a standard guardsman. I just go for the dude behind the guy standing this guy waving his gun about up top.
Heavy specialist.
Heavy specialist. Let's go for him as he is then obscured.
Yeah.
And this is a demolition specialist we're talking about. Is demolitions to do with wounds or?
Yeah, +1 to wound on obscured.
Yeah. So on top of that,
freeze to wound aren't good enough for you.
I'm gonna give my boy the comms buff as well. So it's
geez.
+1 to hit.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s.
Ignoring the obscured.
Ignoring the obscured. No, not the all specs.
Oh, not the all specs.
Just
okay,
just the thing.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's already getting the benefit from obscure. I mean, if I could go all specs as well.
So you're just basically counteracting the -1 to hit from him being within the
bubble.
The bubble, yeah.
Yeah. Because hang on, there's a lot going on. So hit wise,
yeah,
he's short range, still freeze.
Yeah.
He's obscured. I'd need a 4. However, I'm comms in him.
So back to freeze.
So back to freeze. However,
in the bubble.
He's in the bubble. Back to 4s.
Yeah.
So it's just 4s.
Okay. That's fine.
Cool. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Doing this at a tournament would be hell, working all those out.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Explaining.
1 shot then.
Yeah.
On 4s.
Yeah.
It's a 4. Okay, strength 4, I think.
Toughness 3.
Freeze to
2s because you're plus.
Yeah, freeze to wound normally, but it'll be 2s now.
Because you're demo.
because I'm a demolition specialist and he is obscured.
Yeah.
That's a 4. Again, the magic number.
And
minus 2 AP.
Again, so because he's a scion, luckily, I need a 6.
Mm-hmm.
No.
4. That magic number.
1 wound.
1 damage.
But a 5 or a 6 because he's within an inch of the thing that's obscuring him.
But I think that would have been the all specs that would have helped with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
Fleshy.
Can't re-roll it either. I already re-rolled something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So my melter scion's going to fire at your comms guy.
That's not the comms guy. The comms guy's just in here.
Oh, sorry.
You can probably get him as well, though.
So he's reloading. He's not checking his.
Yeah.
checking his watch.
There's very different movements. Yeah.
Yeah. Checking that guy. The guy that's reloading.
Okay.
Just a normal guy of yours, is he?
Standard. Yeah.
Yeah. Going for him. You're at long range, so it means I'm jumping up to hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
And
Within
you're
the
in your
bubble.
bubble, so on a 5. But I do re-roll 1s, this melter for this turn, for the order.
Okay.
So 1 shot, needing a 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
6.
it's a 6 again. These loaded chill team dice.
Yeah. What was the strength for the melter? 8.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fucking mental.
Need a 2.
Cool.
That's a 5. And it's minus 4.
No save.
At D6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
5.
5 damage. Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, couple
There's
of 6s.
a couple of 6s in there. That is another one out of action for me then.
It's all right. Once you pick off these guns, I'll have nothing to get you with.
For me, it will be my leader is going to take charge with what the demolition specialist could not do.
Okay.
He's going to fire over to your heavy specialist.
Yeah.
So once again, short range,
Mm-hmm.
obscured,
Bubble. So on a 5.
So it'd be 5s. Yeah, 1 shot on a 5, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
I rolled one of your dice by accident, but it was a 3.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Yeah.
I guess I will come back at you before he dies then with that guy.
Okay. Who on?
Who over there's left to shoot?
I've got my comms specialist there.
So normally hit on 3s, but I've got a flesh wound now. That's 4s.
Mm-hmm.
You are obscured and in a bubble.
True.
So I'll be hitting on 6s. Looks
Okay.
like.
Classic.
Heavy 4, so I've got 4 shots, and I've rolled only 6s so far.
Yeah, you've rolled a lot of 6s.
So
I actually had complaints from Harry about your dice.
Yeah, I rolled pretty hot with them as well, all 6s all the time. So
yeah, and now I'm feeling it. So I am looking to. There's clearly an issue with the chill team dice. We're going to be recalling them.
Hacks. So it's heavy 4, so 4 shots on 6s.
Okay. There's 2 in there.
There's 2 6s there, so looking at getting banned.
Yeah.
It's only strength 4 though,
Mm-hmm.
so I need 4s to wound.
Yes.
6 and a 5. They're minus 2 as well.
Okay, so I'm looking at 2 5-ups.
Yeah.
Flavortown 6.
They're just 1 apiece, but that does take you to 0.
It does indeed, yeah.
But just 1 damage on the injury.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I just realised that both the times you've done me is with multi-damage weapons, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just 1 damage on the injury for this, and you are obscured within an inch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll need a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
It's a 1.
I can't see it, so I was going to be completely unsurprised if that was a 6, if I'm honest.
I was hoping so. That would have been funny.
That was my comms guy, was it?
Yeah.
So he's on a flesh wound.
Yeah, a little fleshy.
Don't really have anything to...
Uh,
I'll use these,
Yeah.
actually, as if he's got a skull, he's got a flesh wound.
Whew, that could have been that one stopped my streak.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So back over to me. What have I got? I've got 3 guys left to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try and get rid of this heavy specialist.
Yeah.
So my comms specialist is going to shoot back over.
Okay.
Going to ignore his flesh wound.
Yeah, because Marines.
Because he's a Marine. He's a big boy. So you're looking at short range.
Yep.
Which should stay on freeze. Then we're going, he's in his objective bubble.
Yeah.
4s. He's obscured 5s.
Yeah.
There we go. 1 shot on a 5.
Yeah.
1. Rerolling 1s to hit.
Because Dark Angel.
Because he's a Dark Angel. Because he's a sneaky boy.
He is.
For a 2.
Ah.
So, still.
All right.
Still.
I'm going to stay over that side.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy on the objective.
Yep.
He's going to fire at the comms guy.
Okay.
Rapid firing, because within 18.
Yes.
But you are obscured and bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a
so
normal.
It's -2 to hit.
And I'm a normal guard. So
6s.
It's 6s for me.
Yeah. Shouldn't be a problem for you from what we've had so far. So good.
Yeah.
Good.
5 and a 4.
You filthy boy. Okay. Cool. Back over to me. I've got 2 more guys.
Yeah.
2 more ready guys, or 2 more guys in general. I think I'm going to do something a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
A little bit daring. A little bit spicy, I think. Actually, guys, sorry to butt in, but I just wanted to remind you that if you like what you're listening to, if you're enjoying it, then a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you're listening to this would mean the world. It really does help us out. And even more than that is sending this podcast to a friend. Basically, the biggest influx of downloads when a new episode goes up all at once is the best way to help us. So if you see a new episode go up, you've got your notifications on, get that sent to a friend as soon as you can. It'd really help us out quite a lot. Anyway. Although I have promised something spicy now, and there's not going to be anything spicy, but
No.
The spiciness has to wait. However, what I will do is I got 2 normal guys back down on objective 1, basically. So I think what I'm going to try and do, one of them is going to fire over to. Is this gentleman in the bubble? Your sniper specialist.
Yeah, he is just in the bubble.
Okay, so the guy next to him that's out of it.
This one?
Yep.
He's yet to fire still as well.
Okay, well that's a good.
Just a normal guardsman.
The thing is, I've got like. I either take the shots and try and get you flat. At the moment, I'm banking on your flamers not doing anything.
Which they probably won't.
That's what I'm banking on at the minute.
Yeah. You're getting 3 up saves from them.
Yeah.
It's only 2 of them because Pious can't shoot.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to just, for peace of mind, at least try and get one of them. So I've got 2 guys down on objective 1. They got a flamer who's creeping towards them, looking at them.
Yeah.
The guy closest to him is going to fire. So it's going to be 1 shot, obscured.
Yeah.
4s. Yeah. Rerolling 1s.
Still pretty good odds.
Mm-hmm. It's a 2.
Unless you roll a 2.
It's a 2. So
okay.
That's. Have you got any more ready? You got a few more ready?
3. Yeah, it's just one of the last guardsmen on the right that's readied. He's going at your comms guy. Rapid firing, but obscured and bubble. So 2 shots on 6s.
What a shocker.
There's a 6 in there.
There is a 6 in there.
But what are they? Strength 3 guardsman guns, are they?
Probably. I don't think they're going to be as strong as a bolt rifle.
Strength 3, so I need a 5 to
Cool.
That's a 4.
There you go. No good.
No.
I got one more guy down by where the last guy was. Objective 1.
Yeah.
He's going to fire at the same guy, try and hit that flamer.
Okay.
Just to try and help out a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah.
One shot once again on a 5 or 4?
4. Yeah.
Rerolling the ones.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
Oh. Toughness 3.
Strength 4, toughness 3. Freeze to wound.
Yeah.
A 4. Here we go. We're back in it a little bit now.
Oof. And
minus 2 AP.
So I won't get a save because he's just a normal guardsman gunner. So.
See, that was more the plan.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to clean out the scions first, and it's getting a bit annoying. But
so yeah, he's obscured within an inch though.
1 damage, so 5 or 6.
Yeah.
4.
Little fleshy.
Oh no, he's minus 1 to hit.
On an auto hit weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all you're readied, isn't it?
That's all my guys. Full stop.
Cool. I've got 2 more readied ones.
Cool.
So the last guardsman that's readied on the right hand side, he's going at the comms guy again. Same deal. You're obscured, bubble.
Yep.
2 shots on 6s with the rapid fire. A 1 and a 2.
That's more like it.
Yeah. And then we've got...
Can we have some more of that?
Maybe because I did it with left hand. I didn't
Let's
really
do that
shake
then.
him.
Let's do that.
No. If the tray was over this side, I could be crazy.
In an
rolling.
ideal world, mate, we'd have 2 trays. But we just don't really have the room.
Yeah. I've got one. I just chose not. And I don't want to roll under here because I could just be like, oh, I've just got 6s.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. I can...
Nah, it's all right. I'll do them in the tray. Everyone can see then.
Yeah.
This guy, he's going to also go at the comms. I mean, you're very
Is that
obscured.
what guy are we at now?
Just guardsman inside, last readied one.
Yep. Over on
So,
objective 4, pretty much. Well, he's not on it, but he's in that cluster.
Yeah, but he's out of the bubble. Same deal. Obscured and very obscured and bubble. So on 6s. Should still be with an 18. Yeah. 1 6 in there.
Of course there fucking is.
But I need a 5.
That's a 1. More like it. I want more of them.
Well, that's all the readied ones, but now I've got a couple of flamers and a couple of normal boys.
Yes.
Let's do the flamer on the flesh wound.
So he's over bottom left corner.
Yeah.
All alone.
See how many shots he gets first.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. Well, there's only 2 guys that he's facing, so...
I'm not going to split. I'm just going to put them all into this first guy.
Closest one. Okay, all 3 of them.
So it's strength 4, the flamer.
Okay, so 4s to wound.
Yeah. 3 wounds.
3 wounds
4,
there.
5, and a 6. No minus, though.
4 free-up saves for me.
If only you could fail 2 of them. That'd be great.
I did. Oh, no, wait, is it free-ups or... Is there AP?
No AP.
Ah, okay. So I did save... I failed one of them.
Okay.
So he's gone down to 1 wound.
Yeah, that's all right.
Sorry, false excitement for you there.
Yeah. Nice. And then the other flamer.
Same deal, really, isn't it?
Yeah, see how many shots. That's how many shots it is.
Of course it fucking is.
6 shots. I think I'm going to put them all into the... I don't want to split because I like the odds better having 6 into
just
1.
Just pile it into one person, especially with 2 wounds, I suppose.
Yeah, the comms guy's on a flesh wound, isn't he? Tell you what, I'll put 4 on the leader and 2
in the comms.
In the comms, yeah. Do the comms first. So strength 4, so 4's to wound. Just 1.
Okay.
On a 6 as well.
4 up save? 3 up save?
3 up save, yeah.
That's a 4. He's fine.
And then the 4 into the leader.
This
is where I regret and should have just put all in one of them.
Yeah.
4s. 1.
1 wound. 3 up save for the leader.
Yeah.
He saves it on a 5.
No worries.
So that kind of... I mean, obviously you took a wound, but that kind of worked out how I would have hoped.
Yeah, that's probably
my original
good.
plan was like, leave the flamers, they're not going to do anything. And then as I started to not really do much else, I was like, am I about to get fucked?
Yeah.
Anyway.
If you could just check for me. So the last two guys, I've got just two guardsmen on the
Those
right.
two sneaky boys.
Yeah. Can
they see
Can
anyone?
they both see the comms guy?
I would say so, yeah. Heavily obscured, but yeah.
Yeah, so we'll start with the
Doesn't really matter. They're both the same, aren't they?
One of them. It's going to be on 6s.
Yep.
2 shots.
A 5 and a 4.
First one miss, and then the second one. 5 and a 3.
5 and a 3. Even worse.
Yeah.
In a way. Is that everyone?
That's all. Yeah, because my leader and comms can't see anyone.
All shooting done.
Yeah.
I think that's it 'cause there's no combat.
No, so morale.
Through to morale. I do have. I don't need to check if I'm broken.
No.
I do have 1 flesh wound though, but he has a mate.
Yeah.
I don't think he can fail, to be honest.
I wouldn't have thought so. Not being.
And even if he does, he gets to re-roll it. But I get 6.
2 out of 8.
Yeah, it takes it up to an 8, back down to a 7 for being with his leader. And I think they have 7. Or do they have 8?
I think they're probably leadership 8, aren't they?
8, yeah. They're leadership 8 anyway, so.
Well, I could have almost got him.
Well, actually, normal guys are leadership 7, but he's still fine.
Yeah.
Takes him back down to 7.
Okay.
So it could have nearly.
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah, that's me. What about you?
So don't have to test for broken, just 1 out of action, but I've got 2 flesh wounds on the board.
Yep.
So if we start with the
Flamer.
Flamer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever one you want. Gets a 2.
So it's going to be fine, isn't it?
Can be all right.
What's that leadership?
It's
Guardsman.
probably
Leadership 6. I've got 1 out, so it puts up to 3, so he's fine.
Yep.
And then the other one is a guardsman as well. No, it's the Scion. So
heavy specialist.
yeah, so what's he? Leadership 6 still, so we've got 5 plus 1 goes to 6. He's also got Buddy next to him, so
Yeah. Well, he's actually got 3.
Yeah, so
3 boys.
he's fine.
Cool.
Points then.
Points wise, you are going to take it, I think. So let's have a look. For me, I get a point for controlling 1 or more objectives.
Yep.
So I'm controlling 2 of them. And I get a point for taking 1 or more enemy model out of action.
Yep.
However, it stops there for me because I did not take more than you out of action.
No.
And I do not hold more objectives than you do. But for you, you're going to get the same 2 that I did.
Yep.
And then you're also going to get 1 for taking more out of action than I did.
Yeah. So on 3.
Yeah. So close.
But
little round recap, I suppose.
Yeah. I think I came out of that very well. I was expecting to have half of them dead. I was expecting you to kill 1.
I'll tell you one thing. When you took those 2 out of action, I was like, holy shit, I'm going to get fucked. Why did I think this was going to be so good?
Yeah.
And then halfway through the round, I realised, it's because it was multi-damage weapons. Majority of you guys are going to be hitting with 1 damage.
Yeah, I've only got 3 multi-damage weapons.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that's what's doing it. And then past that, you didn't really manage to do much without them.
Yeah,
so
pretty shit.
So that made me feel a bit better about it. But not wanting to move is restricting, because like you mentioned earlier that the way that we used to play that other, I can't remember, it's one of the original missions.
Yeah, where you got 5, the middle one's worth like an extra
middle one's
point.
worth more, and then you got the objectives around it. And I would always rush to the middle. I would always just try and swarm things. So it's a completely different way to play for me. But, little round numbers recap. Then we're going into turn 2 with me on 2 victory points, and I'm going to have 3 command points.
Ooh, and I'm going just to refresh on 2 command points.
Yeah.
So you could...
I could def deny.
which...
Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully not. Piss me off.
Okay, so should we do some initiative?
Yeah.
Well, you got more of a chance now.
Yeah, got 8 for me.
So 3 for me, so you will be going first.
Okay.
So we'll cut away, do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second. Right then, how did the Astra Militarum movement go?
So we debated another charge of Pious Vorne, but decided against it again because it now would have been an 11. And if I didn't get it again, it's been another turn just wasting her. So I've just moved her up.
Yep.
She's eyeing up those 2 boys on objective 1. Flamer that was on a flesh wound, he's still focused on objective 1. He just readied. Plasma, Melter, they readied. The other Flamer readied that's above number 2. The 4 guardsmen, one of them being a heavy specialist, that are on my objective 3 rather, they all just readied. Leader just stayed hidden at the back. And then my comms guy came out of hiding, but he's still pretty well hidden. He's just on objective 4. Guardsmen from that middle just moved up a bit behind Pious Vorne. And then over on the far right that were in the building, the 2 guardsmen have just moved
following around. They're tailing me.
Yeah, they followed a bit more. They're behind a couple of crates, but they're eyeing you up around your objective 2. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just thinking actually, my original thing was going to be that I was going to just ready because they're all heavy weapons.
Yeah.
However, might make it a bit less Toby-ish. Just do one little movement.
Okay.
My demolitions guy going to poke his head out the window.
Oh, yeah.
So he's moving.
Okay.
He felt a bit of heat coming from the window.
Yeah,
He
literal
thought,
heat.
I'll go and have a look. What's that there?
Okay.
Yeah, she scares me.
Yeah.
So he's going to move just out to the window of the building that he's in.
Yeah.
So he won't be readied.
Okay.
Any longer, and he won't get his re-rolling ones.
Ah, yeah.
But everyone else, stay still.
Okay.
Shooting.
Orders. I'm remembering. I'm going to give re-roll hit rolls of 1 to the Melter again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then for shooting,
I'm going to go with the Plasma, my sniper specialist.
Yep.
And I'm going to go for your leader.
Okay.
Within half range, so rapid firing.
Okay.
You're obscured and in bubble, so that would put me on 5s, but I will take the comms buff.
Okay.
So back to 4s.
Oh, there is something I just because I reading the wording, the all specs.
Yeah.
You need to declare it at the beginning of the shooting phase before anyone shoots.
Cool.
So I'm going to declare the all specs on to. It's within 3 inches, so it's going to have to be on my leader.
Okay.
If he survives.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a note. But the comms ability you do at any point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. 2 shots on 4s then, re-rolling 1s because sniper. I'm going to overcharge as well.
Classic.
Yeah.
Holy shit! These fucking dice.
2 6s
Get
again.
in the bin.
2s to wound you. 6 and a 2. -3, so you do get 6 up saves.
Yep. Was it 2?
Yeah, 2.
There's a 1 and a 3.
2 damage will pop, but obviously just one of them will take you to nothing.
Yeah, so it's just the 1.
2 damage, but you are within an inch of an obscuring. So
5 or 6 needed. I was going to say shouldn't be a problem. But
yeah.
4 and a 3.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
With command point.
Okay. Reroll both of those dice because it's a single roll. Even worse, a 3 and a 2. So you spent all your 6s early on.
That's all right.
But he's on a flesh wound.
Yeah, so
which isn't
makes
great.
Me happy. That's the first readied one.
Mm-hmm. And then for me, are all those guys are readied, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I'll go same guy that shot first before, up top in the building, nice and readied. It's going to fire over to your heavy specialist. I need to get rid of this dude.
Yeah.
So it's one shot. It's short range. Probably. I actually don't know if he's obscured from this one. If you want to take a look.
I'll take your word for it.
The guy in front is off to the side.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. If you say he's not, I'll take that.
I would say he isn't. Some of his base is covered, but he is not.
Yeah. If you can see both his little footsies.
I can see his little feet.
Yeah.
In his little booties. So
yeah, we'll go with that
then. Short range, no obscurity, but bubble.
Yeah.
So still -1.
Yeah.
So it's 4s.
Okay. I can live with that.
I get a 4.
Maybe not.
I get a 4. Strength 4.
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. That's a 5 -2 AP.
Being a scion, I get the 6 up.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No save.
I'm already on a flesh wound.
Already on a flesh wound, so it's 3 ups. That's a 3.
Damn.
He is out of action. A thorn in my side, that man has been.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Round to you.
Let's go Melter. The chap on objective 1 that isn't on a flesh wound, or a wound rather.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a flesh wound, that's just a regular wound.
Full normal guy.
Okay.
You're obscured and at long range and bubble.
Yes.
So,
one shot on a 6.
Yeah. It's pretty gross, isn't it? What did I shoot him at before? Someone was obviously closer and not all the things.
It was...
Yeah, it's the front guy, wasn't it, I suppose?
Yeah, although that still would have been 6s. No, it was here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was there.
So it wasn't obscured.
That was
right. That was it. It was a different group of people and the guy was not obscured, so it was on a 5.
But I'm re-rolling 1s because of the order.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go for it.
It's a 2.
No dice.
I was going to say, and you're also rolling 6s like it's nothing, but there is a 2 there. So
yeah, all good.
Okay, back over to me. See, this is the trick I fall into as well, I think, just quickly. So you've just done your melter, right?
Yeah.
My plan should be to get rid of it, but now I'm like, well, he's done it, so I want to get someone else.
Yeah.
But then he's there for the next turn, and I forget about it.
Yeah, so it's a catch-22.
Yeah. Has the plasma guy shot yet?
Yeah, he's shot already. He's the first
Plasma
one.
guy's shot, melter guy's shot. That's your only special weapons left, isn't it?
Yeah, apart from flamers.
Other than flamers, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to try it, I think. I just need to get rid of the special weapons. I need to bite the bullet, as it were.
Yeah, they're the only thing really doing anything to you.
So the melter guy, did he try and fire at this dude?
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
But he didn't like that.
No.
He's going to fire straight back.
At Melter?
At the melter guy.
Cool.
Obscured.
Bubble,
but short range. Yeah, everything's in short range.
Yeah.
So he's within 6 of the comms.
Ooh.
Could comms him up. Which will bring it down to 4s.
Yeah.
Gonna go for it.
Wise choice.
Comms him up, down to 4s. Let's get rid of this stinking melter. So 1, but he's re-rolling.
He is.
For a 2 again. That's
Nice.
the second time that's happened.
All right. I'm going to pick Flamer down on the left, on the fleshy.
Okay.
See how many shots he gets. Just the 1. So
just one old rotten shot.
Just going to go into the guy with the flesh. No, the wound.
Just 1 wound left, yeah.
So a 4.
Okay. It's a 5.
Yeah,
It is a wound.
But 3 up save.
3 up save is made with a 5.
Nice. That seems done.
Back to me.
Yeah.
I think the guy who you just shot at...
He's not happy now.
He's not happy, but he's not going to fire at the flamer.
Okay.
He can't see the melter, I don't think. But he should be able to see your plasma guy.
Yeah, you can see plasma.
You can see the plasma dude, but not the melter guy. So he's going to shoot over at the plasma.
Yep.
I think...
Bubble and obscured.
Bubble and obscured. It's simply going to be 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5s. 1 shot on a 5. Rerolling 1s.
Ooh.
It's a 3. It's no good.
Cool. Come to my other flamer. Let's see how many shots he gets first. 1 again.
Good.
Let's go for your... the leader and the comms are both on a flesh wound, aren't they?
They are.
Let's go for the leader.
Okay.
So a 4. 6.
Mm-hmm.
No minus though.
3 up save. 6.
Damn.
Can't just take the leader out with a little measly little flamer thing.
He gave it a good one.
Back to me. I've got 2 more readied guys.
Yeah.
Need to think about this now.
Is it leader and comms, is it?
Leader and comms.
On the plus side, the only things coming at you now are little crappy.
Yeah, there is that. The thing I'm worried about is the Pious Vorne's flamer. Is it particularly... I can't really remember.
Strength 5 and it has a -1.
Yeah. So, however, the thing that I've got lined up to go at her isn't readied.
Yeah.
So she'll potentially be shooting before that. So I need to try and do something about that. So my leader's going to take a pop at her.
Okay.
Short range.
Obscured.
Would be obscured purely because I think the only thing that, from my model, that can see her is the gun.
Yeah.
Which would then make it obscured even though she's out in the open. But no bubble.
No bubble.
So it's just -1 to my hit.
Yeah.
So,
you got the Auspex. You gave it to him, didn't you? What does that do?
I can't remember what that was. Yeah, the Auspex doesn't suffer a thing to the hit roll for it being obscured.
There you go.
There we go. Very honest. Yeah. So I am
just on a 3 then.
It's just on a 3, regular old 3, re-rolling the 1.
Yeah.
It's a 2.
Brilliant.
Believe it or not.
Little reroll?
I could do, but it gets rid of my chance to death deny. So I'm gonna leave the reroll.
Okay.
I think.
Right. Let's do this front guardsman on the right hand side then. Going at your leader, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rapid firing, but can be on 6s. Flavortown 6.
Flavortown 6.
But no.
I got one more. My comms guy.
Ooh.
I've
just got
bit of sound effects there.
Yeah, just these 2 guys left already.
Yeah.
The guardsman at the back. Not that they pose much for a threat hitting on 6s.
I think, is the comms guy's gun sticking out enough to see her?
Yeah, he hasn't got a gun. Oh,
the comms guy. Is it sticking out enough to draw a line?
Yeah.
Obscured, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to go for that then. Although the issue is, how many wounds does she have?
3.
So it's not going to get rid of her. So it's kind of pointless, I think. I think instead what I shall do is one of these boys at the back.
Oh, yeah.
Turn around. He's just noticed him. So the closest one.
Yeah.
Probably still obscured.
Because of his little boots.
Because his foot is behind a little crate. So it's just going to be -1 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's 4s. from my comms.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
Uh-oh.
Strength 4.
Toughness 3, normal guardsman.
That's a 5. It's
Not
minus 2.
Not getting a save on him. Normal guard.
I need a 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's a 1.
Reroll.
I'm just going to have to leave that on a fleshy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that on there for you.
Thank you. Okay. Then I've got 2 more around here. Can that one see anyone? I think he did last time.
Comms.
Yeah. But, yeah. 6s.
So you're 2 readied guys that are left on the objective 3.
Yeah.
One of them's eyeing up the comms.
2 5s, but no.
No, it was on 6s.
Yeah. And then have you done all yours now?
I'm
all readied anyway.
I'm done. They're all. Yeah, I've got one that isn't ready.
Yeah.
But
So then my last readied one, which is this guy.
Yeah, guy next to him.
Yeah. So I suppose comms again, if I can see him. I think he did last time.
Oh,
I think that might have been the
no,
guy.
that was the one that we said couldn't. I think he could probably only see the leader. Or did we say that he could? Oh no, we said he could.
Yeah, he can't see the leader, but he can see that one.
Yeah.
So 6s again. No. So that's all the
No
readied
good.
ones.
Now
non-readied.
Yeah, so
You're gonna
I've got a non-readied, but you
many non-readied.
You got loads, and you get to pick one. Does the decisive shot has to be at the start, so I can't like chime in now.
No.
So I'm just gonna have to weather whatever one you want to use.
Yeah. I'll see how many shots Pious gets.
Okay.
Yeah, so D6.
3.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna go at the comms.
Okay, what down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So strength 5, so only 3s.
He's on a flesh wound as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on.
Okay.
3 wounds.
3 wounds there, yeah.
They're at -1 each.
3 4-up saves. I make one of them, but I take 2 of them.
But 1 damage.
1 damage.
You're on a flesh wound and obscured, so I'll still probably need a 4.
Just counteracts it, yeah.
Yeah.
4, 5, or 6.
That's
That is a 6, which would put him out of action.
Yeah.
Unless
you're doing a death.
I wanted to death deny you. And it is as simple as paying 3 CP
Yeah.
and getting a flesh wound instead.
Doing
which
that?
I am doing.
I'm glad you did that because now it leaves the leader lurking on his fleshy with bods to shoot at him.
What do you mean?
Well, you can't now death deny your leader if I...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I just needed to do one, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have been that one. That's why I
Yeah.
did him rather than the leader.
It doesn't make much difference. For me, I'd rather keep the comms on the board
Yeah.
because he gives more than the leader in the end rounds, I guess.
True.
So me then.
Your demo boy.
Yes. Now, who have you got left to shoot?
I've got guardsman there, my comms guy. I've got 2 guardsmen over there.
Mm-hmm. So, what I'm going to do...
Oh. No.
What?
It's out. My leader can see, but he's well out of range, so it's fine.
Is he? Where's your leader?
His
Hiding around the back?
His shoulder can see your demo's gun tip, but...
Oh, okay. But he's out of range.
Well out of range, yeah.
Okay, so I've got a decision to make here.
Mm-hmm.
What the auxiliary grenade launcher does is just gives you extra range on your grenades.
Okay.
You basically put the grenade in there and it fires it off.
Yeah.
So it makes it 30 inches.
Ooh.
It does mean that now the grenades are affected by long range.
Yeah.
Whereas they're not normally. I'm not sure if the actual grenade launcher itself is going to benefit me too much if I want to fire at Pious Vorne, but that is who I am firing at.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with a crack grenade.
Okay.
Which is a bit risky. And he's not re-rolling his ones. I can't re-roll anything.
No.
However, it's only going to be obscurity that affects the shot. So it's going to be a 4. So I need to roll a single 4. It's a 1 and he's not re-rolling it. It could have gone so well because it's strength 6, a crack grenade.
Yeah.
And D3 damage as well.
Yeah.
That was the plan. But
well, a good run.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've got
rest of your boys.
Yeah, I've got 4. So,
okay.
Got guardsman in between objective 4 and the center. He's going to shoot at the comms guy. Yeah. Obscured and your bubble, so it'll be on 6.
Okay. 2 5s.
Damn. And then my comms guy behind him.
Yep.
Same target and same deal.
Yep. Same roll.
2 5s again. Damn. All right, and then
love it.
Let's go around the other side. So the guy that's on, guardsman on the flesh wound.
Yep. Out of the 2 that were kind of flanking.
He's going to go at your leader. I believe that's unobscured.
It will be, yeah.
So just
-1 to hit because of his thing.
Yeah.
And -1 to hit because of the bubble.
Still 6.
So it's still 6.
Yeah. Nope.
That's a 3 and a 2.
And then the guy next to him, we got the leader. But we'll
same thing again.
Yeah.
Except it'll be on 5s.
Yeah, because it's not.
It's just. Was he normally hit on?
4s.
Is he long range?
No, rapid fire at 18. So
should just be 4s then.
You're in a bubble, aren't you?
That was it.
Yeah.
5s.
5s. 5 and a 1.
Okay.
I need a 5 to wound. It's strength 3.
Yep. 2. No good.
No.
Is that everyone, or you got some more lurking?
I think that is everyone, isn't it?
Okay.
That is very annoying.
Okay. As we go into the combat, of which there are none.
Nope.
And then we go to. Both your flamers were readied, weren't they?
Yeah, they both only got 1 hit each.
Yeah. Okay, and then we go into the morale. So let's do you first, as you had the initiative.
So I've got 2 out of action total and 2 flesh wounds on the board.
Yep. So no need to test if you're broken,
no.
but they will need nerve tests.
Yeah, so we'll do the flamer down the bottom.
Yep.
2.
2 takes it up to a 4.
He's fine. It's 6. Then the guardsman over the other side.
Even better off, really. Oh, he's got a 6.
So
2 takes it up to an 8. He's got a dude next to him, takes it down to a 7.
But that's going to still make him a...
Does that help in any way?
No, it's like leadership 6.
Okay, so he's going to be shaken then.
You want to put a little shook on him for me?
Put a little shook token next to him. See what happens when you get up in my leader's grill.
Yeah.
He had bunch of little pussy old guardsmen go, they're actually quite big.
And then, what you got?
Points?
My
thing. I got 2 flesh wounds on the board.
I got 3. Oh, yeah, 2 flesh wounds.
One just on a wound.
2 out as well.
2 out of action still. I think I do still need to check. So let's try my leader first.
Yeah.
As he is on. It doesn't matter how many flesh wounds they're on, I suppose, does it? It doesn't make a difference. So let's try and roll for my leader. He's got leadership 8.
With 2 out. So even if you roll a 6, you get to 8 anyway, so he can't fail.
I rolled a 2, so he's definitely all right. And then the guy next to him, this is where it gets tricky because they're 7s.
Yeah,
the normal guys are 7s, not 8s.
Yeah.
Anything other than a 6, I think I'm fine.
Yeah. 5.
5.
7.
5, 6,
plus he's got
7 out.
buddy as well.
Plus he's got a guy next to him, so he's all good.
Yeah.
So that brings us to the end of that. Should we do points?
Yeah.
I think this went the way that I wanted it to, this one.
Yeah, it did. So I'm only going to get 1 point.
for holding one or more objective.
Yeah, I didn't because you def denied. I don't count as taking anyone out.
Did not go out of action, which was the plan.
So that puts me on 4.
That puts you on 4. I'm going to get a point for having one or more objectives.
Yeah.
I'm then going to get a point for having taken one or more out of action. I'm then going to get a further point for taking more out of action than you.
Yeah.
Which puts me on 5. So I've overtaken you.
Yeah.
On the second round there, which isn't. It normally goes the other way.
Yeah.
So this is promising for me. I'm gonna bump back up to 2 command points for turn 3.
Nice.
What about you? You back up to 2?
Back to 3. I go to. So I used 1. Yeah.
It's unheard of.
I know.
Barrett keeping command points for the next round. I'm starting to see why people don't do this.
Yeah.
It's a lot of one-shot weapons.Maybe if I wasn't taking the heavy ones.
Yeah. These rapid-fire ones would be better.
The rapid-fire ones or the assault ones. If you were like White Scars or something, you were doing the assault ones. Or if you were...
Yeah, but you have got that -2, which for me, for most of this army is killer.
Yeah, that's helped a lot, which is good. It's just the damage that's...
Yeah.
Like, at any given time, I'm looking at Pious Vorne and I'm going, can't kill her anyway, so no point. That's the way I'm looking at it.
2 people into a minimum
to
take her out.
Which in an 8-man team isn't great. So,
yeah.
I mean, that went about as well as I could have hoped, personally.
Not great for me. Didn't do... I mean, well, I technically took one out, but you def denied, which was expected this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Would have liked to have at least taken one more out or... another flesh wound, but
my expectation of def denied was gonna be to use it on someone who was on one of the objectives. I thought the Pious Vorne was gonna get through far enough, so that was good. But because you did. Oh, because that was it. Because I assumed that Pious Vorne was going to be going for these, but you went for the comms instead.
Yeah.
So let's do initiative.
Round 3.
7 for me.
5 for me.
Okay, so I get to go first. We'll cut away, we'll do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second. I readied again.
Yeah.
That's that.
Surprise.
Astra Militarum movement, how did that go?
Well, again, Pious Vorne attempted a charge. You did actually put a wound through on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
She multi-charged both the guys down on objective 1. One missed, one managed to get a wound in. I was leaving it, but then we forgot that. So the kill team manager is still showing her as 3 wounds when it was updated to 2.
Yeah.
So because of that reason, I then decided to re-roll the save she gets. I made that, but I then failed the charge. I literally needed a 4. And I got a 3.
Yeah, but you'd already re-rolled the save.
Yeah.
So couldn't re-roll the charge.
Yeah, so annoying. But I moved her up anyway, so moved her up to that objective.
Mm-hmm.
I then moved a guardsman onto that as well. So currently it's contested.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's not how it's going to go.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. The plasma readied sniper specialist. All the cluster around objective 3, they've all readied still.
Stayed still, yeah.
The flamer over there readied. Flamer on the other side readied. One of the guys over the far right was shaken.
Couldn't do anything.
The guy next to him just moved to be within objective 2.
Yep.
But again, probably not going to stay there. My leader and the melter have moved from where they are, and they are behind a bit of ruin looking into objective 1.
Mm-hmm.
So a little C. And comms readied.
Okay. So
a few bits.
It'll be my shot first.
Just checking my orders. See
if
there's anything actually else that's good, which I don't think there really is. I'm just going to give the melter a rerolling 1 to hit again.
Cool. What did the melter do again? Sorry, did the melter move or?
Yeah, the melter moved.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Just give me a reroll 1 to hit.
Okay. So for me first,
yeah,
I go my leader. He's going to take charge.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot over to your sniper specialist.
And I'm going to pay a little tactic.
Okay.
I think it's called down. Get down. Yeah, get down for 1 CP.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now an additional -1 penalty. So he is obscured.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's an additional -1.
Okay.
So I'm down to 1 command point.
Okay. So it'll be.
So he's at -1 for the rest of the phase now.
Yeah.
If he's obscured.
Yeah. So it's currently -3 to hit.
Yeah.
Because the bubble is obscured plus this new one.
Yeah.
So it's a 6. I can counteract that a little bit with the comms, but it's still going to be a 5. I'll go for it anyway.
Yeah.
With the comms. I haven't done the all specs again.
Don't do it quick.
He's the only one that can take it. So
Yeah.
if he has the all specs as well.
I mean, I still would have done what I did, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right, yeah. So, but it only takes it down another 1.
Actually, no, then I couldn't have done what I did because you ignore the obscurity and I get an additional -1
to the
to
obscurity.
obscured. So,
All right, well, let me see if we can.
depending on.
Well, the demolitions guy is within 3.
Yeah.
So he can have the all specs.
Okay.
There we go. So it's 5s.
Yeah.
1 shot on a 5.
Yeah.
From my leader.
Yeah.
To the plasma dude.
Yeah.
So 1 which you can re-roll. For another 1 which you can't re-roll.
God.
There we go. On to you.
All right. Plasma.
This is what I was worried about. That's why I wanted him gone.
Yeah.
Quick.
I'm thinking I will take my comms buff to put me back down to 4.
Yeah, so it's basically going to be -1 because
Yeah.
he's obscured and he's in his objective bubble.
Yeah.
However, you take the comms, which takes it back down.
Yeah. Within rapid fire range. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 shots on 4s, re-rolling 1s because he's sniper.
Mm-hmm.
6 and a 1. Re-rolled the 1 for a 2.
Okay.
Forgot to say if I was overcharging, so I will assume not.
Okay. I don't think it makes too much difference.
It does for damage.
I suppose, yeah.
I was gonna, but I didn't say it, so.
You didn't get one that would have killed you off anyway.
Yeah.
I suppose. So it doesn't make much difference. You can just overcharge it if you want.
If you're happy with that, yeah. I only got 1 that went through. So
Yeah.
on a 2 to
Mhm.
wound.
There you go.
2, -3.
So it's just going to be a 6 to
Yeah.
save. It's a 2. I'm going to re-roll.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feeling lucky.
Mm.
For a 4. No.
So 2 damage. And then, you're on. How many flesh wounds is he on?
2.
2, so 2.
He's
Or
got
is it
the
3?
obscurity, so it's only going to be 1 difference, really. So 3 up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Puts him
The
out
4
of action.
Cool.
Okay. I think my leader
Hmm.
is going to shoot this closest gentleman
Ah.
who's coming quite close to him.
Yeah. It's a normal guardsman.
He is hitting on 3s,
Yeah.
and then it'll be 2s if you're within 2 inches of my objective,
Which I am.
which you are. So it's 2s re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
It's a 6. Strength 4.
Toughness 3.
So 3s to wound.
Goodbye.
It's a 4.
No save.
-2. 1 damage though.
Yeah, so it could be all right.
4 up.
Can the leader pull through?
On a 5.
Fucked him.
He's 1-timed the little fella that was
Oh,
running up
guardsman.
next to him.
All right. I'm going to go Flamer over this side. Oh. Yeah.
So that's the flamer in the bottom left.
Yeah. So we'll see how many hits he gets.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Ooh.
I'm going to put them all into that guy with the 1
1 wound remaining.
Yeah. So 4s to wound.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2, no minus.
Okay, 2 free ups to make. I can't re-roll anything anymore.
No.
Make them both anyway, though, with a 6 and a 4.
Yeah. Ooh. My heart always goes when I'm watching that rolls when it's so close, especially when it's like, can't re-roll. I'm like...
Back over to me.
Yeah.
I think it's difficult. It is difficult because I don't want to get flamed by Pious can't, I suppose.
No, she can't shoot, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that guy with the 1 wound left is going to shoot directly in front of him.
Yeah.
To that normal guardsman.
Okay. Hitting on
a 3.
2 because he's...
Oh, because he's in the bubble as well?
Bubble, yeah.
Hitting on a 2?
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s. It's a 3.
Nice.
Freeze to wound.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
No save on him again.
Just the damage, 4 up to take him out of action.
3.
That is a 3. No good. But the fella next to him will, at some point, come back to him.
Quick work of that. I see the other flamer then.
Yep.
At your leader.
So this could take me off of an objective here.
Yeah, see how many shots we get.
Just the 1.
So unlikely.
Needing
a 4. It's a 1. No, I'm not going to re-roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As I mentioned, the guy next to him on that objective is going to take a pot.
Yeah. 2 re-rolling 1.
2s, re-rolling 1s once again. That's a 2.
Ooh.
It's always nice when you hit on a 2.
Yeah.
Like, so you can have 2 up.
But
if you get a 4 anyway, you're like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I just rolled a 2 and it counted for something. That feels good.
3 to kill him.
Freeze to wound. It's a 3.
And now just
now a 3 up.
Yeah, 3 all.
On the -2 gets no save. -2 AP gets no save.
3 all get him gone.
Because he's already on a flesh wound. A 3 will take him off the board here.
Yeah.
For the injury roll.
Yeah.
It's a 5 anyway. See what I mean? If I'd have got a 3, I would have felt better about that. But I'm not going to complain.
Okay.
So I've got 2 guys left to shoot, I think.
I've got 4 readied anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go for my comms guy. Is going to be shooting to your guy up the top.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in the bubble.
Nope.
But you are obviously obscured.
Yep.
And you are within 18, so I'm rapid firing still.
Okay.
So, but I am just a normal guardsman. So I think it's...
I'm also on the edge of a thing, so you could knock me off the ledge here. There wouldn't be any damage taken because of the size of it, but it would put me out of position for a few things, which would be not great.
I could have earlier, I forgot, I've got the Voxcaster. Could have re-rolled his failed nerve test over there, but oh well.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
That's right. Do it next time.
For this one, yeah.
Yeah, probably going to need it. Anyway, so yeah, he normally hits on 4s, but you're obscured, so hit on 5s. 2 shots.
Yep.
5 and a 1.
One of them hits.
Strength 3, so needing a 5.
Yep.
There's a 6.
That's a 6.
No minus.
3 up save. It's a 2, so he takes a wound.
And
however, I do need to see if I fell off that building or not. So on a 1, I'm going to fall.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. I actually really hope that I don't. Like, I know it sounds like something that isn't going to matter. But it does to me because he won't be able to see anyone, I don't think.
And he could take a mortal wound if he falls.
Yeah, well, it depends actually. What's the distance?
For every full 3 inches you fall on a 5 up.
I think it's past 5 inches though. I think that's after 5 inches or something along those lines. We'll check anyway because we might not have to look into it. I'm sure you get like a certain amount of distance for free. Like 5 inches or so for free.
Okay.
And then from then onwards, it's every 3 inches, I think.
Okay. It doesn't say in here, but we'll have a look.
I got a 6 anyway, but we will look that up. If someone wants to outline falling tests for us, which is probably just something you can read in the rule book, then please do.
Yeah.
Well, that was good for me anyway. So
Yeah.
back over to me.
Yeah, you got another ready, didn't you?
Yeah. I think my demolitions. The guy you just shot is going to fire down on this flesh wounded, shaken boy.
Yeah. Okay. Getting that easy kill.
Yeah, he won't be
doing anything.
He won't be. What's it? What am I trying to say? Obscured. That's the one.
Yeah. He's all good.
It's just going to be free range on freeze, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
One shot from my guy on the top of the building. That's a 4. Freeze to wound.
Yeah.
That's a 4 again.
And then
-2. And then it's a 3 up.
Yeah, 3 will take him out because he's got a fleshy.
That is a 3.
He's gone.
He is out of action. He wasn't doing anything because he was shaken, but it helps the numbers for me.
Yeah.
So
You've now taken 3 out this turn.
Yeah. And I got one more guy to shoot.
Yeah. I've got 3 more ready, guys. So front one.
You got your little cluster over on that other objective. Yeah. Objective 3.
Yeah. Front one at your leader.
Okay.
So on 6s.
Yep.
2 shots.
Flavortown 5. Not even a Flavortown 6.
No.
Disgusting. Back to me. I got my demolition specialist.
Yeah.
Got 2 things I can try here.
Yeah.
I'm either thinking Pious or Melter. Melter's yet to shoot, right?
Yeah.
Pious can't shoot. So for the short term potential benefit, I'm going to fire over at your Melter. Whether I use the grenade or the normal gun, I'm not too sure.
Just checking my tactics. You can only use the same tactic once per phase, can't you? So
yeah. So I'm going to fire over to him with the crack grenade.
Okay.
It's just 1 shot still.
It's obscured.
He had the all-specs thing, but the guy's dead now. So the comms is dead now, so I don't think he's getting that benefit anymore.
No.
It's going to be obscured. It's short range. So it's just -1.
Yeah.
Because it's not the normal range that I've been dealing with. It's 30 inches, but that's still within half. Yeah, so 1 shot on a 4 up.
Yeah.
With a crack grenade straight to his little face.
Oh, you can't breathe as it is.
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah. Thank God.
It's a 2. I already re-rolled something, didn't I, this face, so I can't do anything with that. Oh, that was going to be lovely. Christ. That was going to be so nice. I can see the sweat dripping from your head. That's me done now, so shoot away.
Right, so last 2 readied ones. So those two more guardsmen in that cluster. First one going at your leader. Just needing 6s.
Yep.
Flavortown 6. The first one.
Lovely.
Second one. Flavortown 5. So that's the readied out of the way. Then non-readied. Let's do Melter. He's going at the guy. Hit the guy on 1 wound because he's not obscured.
Okay.
So see my helmet.
Is that your Melter?
Him there.
Yeah.
I see a part of his body. You can see him. So.
Can he? What? You can see him completely.
Yeah.
Through the window thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. I suppose it's weird from my eye. It focuses just straight through the window, but probably from his head.
It would be some kind because there's like the bracket kind of things on the window. It's not just one big gaping thing.
Yeah, but you are quite far back. But yeah, see your point. Oh, I can't really see with my eyes; it's spazzing out. So yeah, But
do you want to? Should we just roll for it?
If you're happy to do it, I don't know if
on a 4 up, it'll be obscured.
Yeah,
can we do it?
Yeah.
So 6 is
Cool.
obscured.
So obscured and long range, and you're in the bubble. So it's a 6. But I'm re-rolling.
Ones.
Rolling ones, yeah.
He's the closest guy to you, I think, as well.
Yeah. I only moved him there because I thought it was not going to be obscured, but I did not. I failed to think about that. So that's fine. Yeah, let's go for that. On one shot on a 6, rolling 1.
Yep. So 2.
I'm going to use my last command point to re-roll it.
Okay. For a 3.
Classic. My leader, his jacket shoulder pads eyeing up the
The other guy?
other guy, so well obscured, and you are at long range. He's got a 12-inch pistol.
Yep.
So it's going to be one shot on a 6.
Okay.
1.
That's a 1,
Good
mate.
job I didn't overcharge it.
That is a 1, mate. Are you sure you didn't?
Yeah,
I
he
thought-
definitely didn't. No.
I thought you did. Insert clip here. Just note to the editor. Insert clip here of Barrett saying,
no,
I'm going to
no.
overcharge him from. Just take it from earlier in the podcast and place it there to expose him.
Oh, that was my kind of last hope for this turn, really.
Who else you got?
No, that's it.
That your lot?
Yeah. Yeah.
No combat. It's all shooting. All shooting.
Yeah, I'd kind of needed. What did I take out this turn? I took out 1, didn't I?
My comms guy.
Yeah. But you took out 3, so you're going to get.
Is this going to be the same as before? I think?
Might be.
Oh no, you'll get an extra 1 on before
Yeah,
because you took someone out.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 3 basically. I think, assuming that my leader doesn't get shaken.
Yeah. You should get 3.
I should get 3 points.
Yeah. Well, it's still
tight.
Still tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, morale then.
For me, I've got 3 out of action and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the board, so I don't need to test if I'm.
How many flesh wounds you got?
Only 1.
Oh, just 1.
Yeah, 2 are down to normal wounds. But I don't need to test. I just bang on half basically.
Yeah.
But the one that does have a flesh wound will need to take a nerve test.
I think it's anything other than the 6, isn't it?
He's got leadership 8.
Plus 3 would be 9.
6,
so
7, 8. Yeah.
so just not a 6.
Yeah, so not a 6. For fuck's sake, not a 6.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. I've got 1 command point left to rewrite. You know, I was almost going to pay a command point for him to be fine.
I was going to say it. I was like, no, I'm not going to
I
tell
was
him
almost going to do it, and I was like, nah, it's stupid. Oh, no, he gets to re-roll it anyway because he's a Marine.
Oh, yeah, of course it does, yeah.
He gets 1 re-roll anyway. I was going to do it, and then I was like, no, it's dumb. He's a Marine.
Yeah.
It's a fucking 6 again.
So he is shook.
Yeah, so that is Shaken Leader. This makes it interesting, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, this will probably tire.
I think it will, yes. So for me, I'm holding.
Well, actually, depending on what my situation does, I've got a.
Yeah, well, let's do your morale stuff first.
5 out of action, 1 flesh wound on the board.
Yeah.
So no test, but
He will need to roll and check.
And I can re-roll this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will re-roll that.
Okay.
I think I need a 1 really. 5, so
5.
shaken.
So your flamer is shaken.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you killed the other guy, didn't you? Yes, flamer on the bottom left is shaken.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not going to affect anything.
Yeah, that's that, isn't it? So for points, for me, I'm going to get a point for having 1 or more objectives.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get a point for killing 1 or more people.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get a point for killing more people than you. So that puts me on 8.
And I'll get 1 for holding 1 or more.
Mm-hmm. You'll get 1 for holding more than me because my shaken leader is now not holding an objective there.
Yeah. What was it? It was on before. It was half between 4 and 5.
Oh, you were on 4. I was on 5.
Okay, yeah. So I'll go up to 5, then go up to 6.
Yeah, and then you took someone out of action.
So 7.
7.
Okay,
And
so-
I'm on 8.
Yeah.
So I'm still 1 ahead. But it basically, it helps because I would have been 2 ahead.
Yeah. So there's 1. Okay.
Point in it. And 1 round left.
Yeah, still worth playing the round.
Yeah, 100%. And on that note, I think we just get straight into it.
Yeah.
Do the initiative.
So 8 for me.
So 5 for me.
Up to 2 command points.
Yeah, also I'm going to, obviously I didn't have to spend that command point at the end, so I'm going back up to 3.
Yeah.
Because he gets to reroll regardless.
Yeah.
Turn 4, 8 victory points for me, 7 victory points for you so far.
Yeah.
3 command points for me, which means Death Denied is on the table.
Which...
But I do have a shaken leader, so there is that also.
Yeah. I assume you still get 2 for the leader, even though the leader's shaken. I think so.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that. I might only be having 1, which would mean no Death Denied. Let's have a check.
In the core, isn't it?
But we'll check that and we'll cut away, do the movement, and come back and talk about it in a second. So, clarification. I have 2 command points, not 3, because of my leader being shaken. It's very good. Very good catch there by Barrett, because I could have changed the game.
Yeah, it would have been horrible. Yeah,
so that is that. Movement-wise, what did the Astra Militarum get up to?
Finally, Pious Vorne has made a charge. She charged the...
Wasn't a little shitty small one either.
9, charged a big 9. She charged the shaken leader.
Mm-hmm.
She's in there.
All the way over the other side of the board almost, other side of a building.
Yeah, that was cool. And then the flamer that was up just in front of the leader anyway, he's also charged in on that, just to make sure that afterwards we're probably okay holding the objective.
Yeah, I mean, that, yeah.
And so another one that's just not going to get shot at. That was more the reason. Then that cluster of 3 guard, they just readied as usual. Plasma readied, comms readied. The other flame was shaken, and then my leader moved just to the edge of the little cover he's in, just so now that he can see currently see your guys unobscured.
Yeah.
Unless you move. And then the melter also moved round from that building. He's behind my shaken flamer, so he can see the guys in that objective 1, but he's got a bit of obscurity.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Okay. For me, 1 movement. Demolitions just sort of shuffled around on that middle tier just so he could see over a little bit other side of the board.
Yeah.
That was about it, really. Everyone else readied. I got 2 people down on objective 1, readied. I got the guy on the top of the building, readied. I got the guy, demolitions in the middle of the tier, middle tier of the building, unreadied. And then I got my shaken leader. And that is all. There's 1 point in it.
Yeah.
So it's close. Should we get to shooting?
Yeah, so my order, I'm going to give the melter, again, the +1 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, not +1 hit, re-roll, hit roll of 1.
Yeah.
That +1 to hit would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give all my guys +1 to hit. So just doing that. If we're making them up.
Yeah. I suppose I'll start with then my plasma. Sniper specialist. He's going to go into your demolitions.
Okay.
So you are obscured.
Mm-hmm.
So that would put me up to a 4.
Yeah.
You're within half. So it's just obscured.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to take the comms buff just to be safe to bring it back down to 3s.
Okay.
Overcharging as well.
Oh, shit.
2 shots, re-rolling 1s on 3s.
Mm-hmm. It's a 2 and a 6.
Okay. I won't re-roll the 2. I'll leave it as the... Yeah, I'll leave the 1 hit.
Yeah.
Needing a 2 to wound. Strength 8.
That is a 2.
Yep, -3.
So a 6 up save needed.
Yeah.
It's a 5. That is close. Is it 2 damage? It is, isn't it? Yeah, go on then.
Needing a 5 because you're. There it is.
4 and 5, which will take me out of action.
Yeah. Whew.
I think that fucks my entire plan.
Yeah.
For this round, I think.
I assumed you were going to go for me in the middle to take me off that objective or take them off over there.
Yeah.
I assumed that would be
I was leaving my options open with what one, but the problem is that there's 3 guys on that objective over there. So it's mainly that one. And without the demolitions, it's going to be a lot harder. So,
yeah.
Over to me then.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the guy on the top of the building.
Yeah.
He's going to fire down on your comms, gentlemen.
Figured as much.
But I'm going to pay 2 command points.
Oh.
For all spec scan.
Okay.
Use this tactic when you choose a readied model to shoot with and ignore all negative hit modifiers for that model this phase.
Okay. I won't bother using that strategy.
So
yeah,
it's just hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Gross.
1 shot.
Oh, come on.
It's a 5. Strength 4.
3 to wound him.
It's a 2. It's no good. That's definitely fucks my plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
My comms guy will shoot back up at him. It's going to be on. You obscured within half range, so the 18 for rapid fire. So just obscured. So on a 5. He's a normal guardsman.
Yep.
2 shots. 5 and a 1.
There's a 5 there.
Needing a 5 again. There's a 1. Do I re-roll it? No. That's silly. Silly.
Okay, I got 2 more guys. I mean, I can't get you off that objective now because I can't see the comms guy with anyone else.
No. But killing many bodies could make me break, and then I could...
Well, here's the thing. So I've got a guy on 1 wound there. He's on objective 1. He's going to chuck a cheeky grenade. But he's going to chuck... grenades, by the way, normal grenades, without the thing, do not suffer long range.
Yeah.
So what he's going to throw is... He's going to throw a frag grenade.
Okay.
So before choosing a target, I have to see how many hits it gets because it's grenade D6. It's the big 6.
Okay.
So what toughness are they? Those 2 guys over there?
Here.
Yeah.
Both 3. Well, I'll see what you're declaring your target says.
Okay.
If you are selecting both, or
one of them on a flesh wound already.
Yeah, the flamer's on the flesh wound. The melter's fine.
I'll go all 6 into the melter.
Okay. I'll use the 1 for get down. So it's an additional -1 because it's obscured.
Okay. So I've got 6 hits. Well, 6 shots.
Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s. Damn. 4 of them hit. However, it is strength 4.
Oh, are they? Okay.
No, 3, sorry.
3, yeah.
Toughness 3?
Yeah.
So on 4s? Two wounds go through.
No minus.
No minus.
So 2 4-ups because he's a scion.
Saved 1, takes 1.
I'm going to have to use my last command point to re-roll.
Okay. For a 6.
He's fine.
Okay.
One of my Reddit boys. I mean, can any of them over there see those two?
I'd say the front guy
Yeah.
can see this guy.
Okay.
So your front guy on your objective can see over to one of my 2 dudes on objective one.
We'll go that one.
Yeah?
No. Can you see the guy up top?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, we'll go for that because he's already on 1 wound anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it's going to be on 5
Mm-hmm.
because you're not in the bubble.
True, yeah.
So just double check the range, but it should be. The front one, you said? Yeah.
I mean, well, both of them, either of them can see him.
The front one is at short range. The
Okay.
second one will be at long.
Okay.
The front one first. 2 shots on 5s.
5 and a 6.
But needing 5s again to wound him.
Mm-hmm.
Flavor Town 5.
Not good enough.
No.
But do you need to take a potential, see if I fall off?
Yeah, come on 1.
6 is fine.
Springs back up and probably fires back.
So I've got 1 guy left to shoot. It's going to have to be into the melter.
Yeah.
Although that thing carries over, doesn't it?
Yeah, so the phase, so he's -2 to hit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I got 1 guy left down on the objective. He's going to put his gun over to the melter, hitting on 5s. Gets a 3, no good.
The other guardsman in that cluster.
It's all you now.
Yeah, he's shooting at that guy at the top. These will be on 6s though.
Yep.
Nope. And then the guy at the back, I assume, going to go at the back, see that guy out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the last readied one, 6s. Flavor Town 6.
So that was all, they were all trying to fire at my guy at the top.
Yeah, trying to knock him off. Now I've got 2 non-readied.
Okay.
Let's go Melter. Actually, no, let's go my leader first.
Okay.
He's going to fire his plasma pistol.
Going to get involved, is he?
Into the 1 wound guy.
Yeah.
Not overcharging.
Okay. I'll decide whether to edit that word out or not.
You are at long range.
Yep.
Not obscured, but are in bubble.
Okay.
So on a 5, 1 shot.
Yep. And you are overcharging, correct?
Not
Okay.
overcharging.
Okay.
It's a 1, so good job I didn't.
Oh, no. You overcharged, as mentioned earlier.
Oh. And then that will just leave them. We'll go the Melter to finish that 1 wound chap off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to be obscured. But I believe you will be in half range.
How big? What's the melter? 12?
12, yeah.
It's within 6, it should be.
Yep. So what is that? Is that just for damage? The half range comes into it, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you get to roll 2d6 and pick the highest.
Yeah. So I'm normally...
But also you're hitting, obviously not at long range.
Yeah. So it'd just be on...
-2?
Yeah, so 5s.
Yeah.
1 shot on 5s, but I can reroll 1s because of the order.
It's a 5.
5, strength 8, so 2s to wound.
Yes.
That's a 5. It's -4. D6 damage because I'm in half. 2d6.
2d6 and pick the highest.
I'll pick the 6.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have to.
Let's assume he's probably dead, but we never know.
Yeah, well, let's see. With the injury rolls.
There's 3 6s in there.
That'll do it. Yeah. Regular dude out of action.
You'll be pleased to know that's all the shots.
Oh, nice. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, what? We've got a charge phase?
We do. So let's see. I can't even fight back.
No. Shook. Pious Vorne. Standard 3 attacks, but where she's a zealot, get an extra 1.
Yep.
Hitting on three. Hitting on threes. What's your 3? 3 hits.
Yes.
Its strength is +1.
Okay.
So she's strength 3, so it goes to 4. But then because she charges zealot, it goes to a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So needing 3s. 3.
There's a few 3s in there.
It's 3 at -1.
Okay. I don't get to do anything, do I? Do I get to save still?
I think you still get to save. Yeah. Yeah, you just don't get 5 back.
3 4-ups. Made 2 of them.
Ooh.
Take 1 of them.
It's just 1 damage, so you're already on a flesh wound.
It's true.
5.
That's a 5 is going to be gone.
And that is that.
Yes. That wins you the game, basically, if you hadn't already won.
2, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't break, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's toll it up anyway.
Yeah.
Get to the morale.
Yeah. See you might also break.
I might also break. So I do now need to test. So I'll do that first.
Yeah.
That is an 11.
That is a proper break.
I do believe that Dark Angels get to re-roll a break test. Re-roll hit rolls of 1 for shooting attacks made by models in your kill team, including when firing Overwatch, that have not moved in this battle round. In addition, you can re-roll the dice to determine whether or not your kill team is broken. So, let's re-roll.
Yeah.
I need less than a 7.
Yeah.
7 or less.
7 or less. Yeah.
A 7 will do. A 7 will do. So I'm not broken. I'm still going to lose though. So, yeah. What about you? You can't be broken.
Just got 1 flesh.
1 flesh wound. You might as well test that out.
I mean, anything but a 1 is shaken.
Mm-hmm.
4, so he's still shaken.
Okay, so he's still shaken, but that doesn't really matter. Points wise, I get 1.
You get, yeah.
I get 1. Did I take anyone out of action that turn? I don't think I did. So I only get 1, which will put me on 9.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand,
2 for the objectives.
Yeah, you'll get 1 for holding 1 or more objective. You'll get 1 for holding more objectives than me. You'll get 1 for killing someone, and you'll get 1 for killing more than me.
11 total.
Puts you up at 11. We finished the game 11-8. You sweeped it in the last round.
I was not expecting that.
No, I mean...
After turn 2, I thought I was done.
It was only tight, though. You're only 1 point behind at all times.
Yeah, I thought I was just going to lose them all. Once I started missing. I
think that is the issue with the list that I took, is number of shots. No special weapons, really.
No.
It all just is bog standard. And you're relying on each person taking someone out of action every time, which isn't realistic, really. But
no,
still, it is what it is, and I think I would take it again.
Yeah,
maybe with a different variation of the bolt rifle.
Maybe with
and a different,
maybe mix some with
different
that one.
faction trait or something, or split them up. Yes, some have got some, and some have got others, I think. But yeah, it is what it is. That was a fun game, actually. I like that mission too.
Yeah, it was good. Really
pretty straightforward.
Nice to have it so close to the wire as well, to the very last turn.
Yeah. That was your first time using Guard at all, wasn't it?
I played them briefly with Harry, tried them out, but we only played 2 turns. So yeah.
What did you think? Because I guess it's kind of, you're used to having a lot of models. You are used to that, so it's
finding
not too
that
different.
aspect, but it's the low weapon skill. Well, I suppose even then, orcs and also low weapon skill, and all the Eldar and orcs have all got low saves, so it's not too different for me.
Yeah.
I suppose I'm used to doing more combat stuff.
Yeah, there was that, like, trying to, as you say, like, even the way you deployed, it was like so aggressive. That's what you're used to doing, but it's completely different.
Yeah, they're fun though. They're cool.
Yeah. And I mean, for me, I do like the simplicity of just having all guys that are the same on a team. I quite like that, to be honest. I know there's not really, it's not really like a super competitive way to play or anything, but I do like the simplicity of a group of intercessors being a kill team.
Yeah, well, it's fun. And I mean, yeah, he still killed a good chunk. He still killed a good third of my army.
Yeah.
Put flesh wounds on others, so it's...
Yeah, I think I just get worried sometimes, especially with something like this where like every shot counted. I get a bit worried that like, and again, the normal bolt rifles can counteract that because you can rapid fire.
Yeah. And I suppose they don't have the AP on the normal ones, do they?
I think they have AP 1.
AP 1, okay.
-1 maybe. I'm not sure. That might be different.
So it's giving me...
It's giving you saves where you didn't have saves before.
Yeah, so
it's counterbalancing it, but getting the extra shot for you to have 6-up saves might be worth it.
Yeah, I would say.
Maybe.
And the fact that you didn't really re-roll much because you saved
a lot.
You saved a lot for the
Death Denied. Yeah.
So
that's the biggest plus is I got to use Death Denied.
Yeah.
I hate Death Denied, so therefore I love using it.
Yeah, we haven't seen that for a hell of a long time.
Yeah, that's because...
Especially since going to 3.
Because Reese needs to pull his finger out and get Flavor Town back at it.
Yeah, because Death Watch can't use it, can they?
I don't think Death Watch have Death Denied. They might do.
Yeah.
They
Can't remember if... Oh, they might actually, because I think maybe you did use that when we've played them before.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
But still, now that it's 3, it's even harder to...
Yeah.
Unless you're purposely saving for that.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, feeling the difference there, because that whole game, like that whole part where I couldn't get a command point because of the leader being shaken. Number one, I honestly was gonna do the shaken nerve test, the nerve test command point, and then I was like, no, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then I rolled a 6 and re-rolled it for a 6, which is what it is. But the that could have changed things quite. Not necessarily drastically, I don't think, because if you still would have got in on the charge and
that
stuff,
would have still happened. The roll would have been the same. So,
but the Death Denied, I would have had Death Denied in that last round, so I would have at least not lost as many people. But I think it was done by then. To be honest, the plan in the last round was for me to clear off objective 4. So as soon as actually, I suppose it could have changed the game, because if Demolition's guy had died,
and you cleared them off,
could have potentially cleared them off of objective 4, and then we would have been looking at a bit of a different score, maybe.
Potentially. And again, that could have caused me to break or at least shake more.
A number of other things. So there is that. But it didn't go like that. It went like this. But that shows how much of an effect that free CP for Death Denied has when it comes to Marine armies, I think. Other than that, I think it was a good game.
Yeah, really good. Really enjoyable.
And thank you to everyone who's listening. And if they if you got this far, then that's great. Don't forget to check out everything on our social media, on our Instagram and things like that, for a few little extra kind of shots of the game and how things panned out and stuff like that. And the lists, of course. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.